Donald Trump has been a vocal critic of Bitcoin, calling it a scam and a threat to the US dollar. However, as cryptocurrency gains mainstream acceptance, many wonder if his stance will change if he wins again. With growing Republican support for Bitcoin and increasing institutional adoption, will Trump embrace digital assets or continue to resist them? His decisions could significantly impact Bitcoin's future in the US and global markets. In this video, we will talk about: will Trump support Bitcoin if he wins again? So make sure to watch the full video. 1. Trump's stance on Bitcoin. Will it change? Donald Trump has always been vocal about his skepticism toward Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. During his presidency, he called Bitcoin a scam and emphasized his belief in the supremacy of the US dollar. However, the financial landscape has changed significantly since then. Major institutions, including global banks and investment firms, have embraced Bitcoin, and some nations have even integrated it into their financial systems. With increasing pressure from pro-Bitcoin politicians and growing public interest in decentralized finance, could Trump's stance evolve? If he wins again, he may face a different set of economic realities that could make him rethink his opposition to Bitcoin. 2. Bitcoin and politics. What Trump's victory could mean. Cryptocurrency has increasingly become a political topic, with both Democrats and Republicans debating its impact on the economy, financial regulations, and even national security. Under the Biden administration, there has been a push toward tighter regulations and scrutiny over Bitcoin and the broader crypto market. If Trump returns to office, the direction of crypto policy could change dramatically. Will he take a pro-business, laissez-faire approach that encourages Bitcoin innovation? Or will he view it as a financial threat that needs heavy regulation? Some Republican lawmakers have been vocal about their support for Bitcoin, advocating for reduced restrictions and even suggesting Bitcoin-friendly policies. If Trump aligns with this faction, Bitcoin could see a new era of adoption and acceptance in the US financial system. 3. Trump versus crypto. A shift in policy ahead? Donald Trump's previous stance on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies was largely negative, with him calling it a tool for criminal activities and emphasizing the need for strong government control over the financial system. However, the cryptocurrency industry has evolved significantly since his time in office, with Bitcoin reaching new levels of legitimacy and adoption. Many influential figures within the Republican Party now support Bitcoin, seeing it as a hedge against inflation, government overreach, and centralized financial control. If Trump wins again, will he shift his position to align with these pro-crypto conservatives? The future of crypto policy under a second Trump administration could depend on who he appoints to key positions, including Treasury Secretary, SEC Chair, and Federal Reserve officials. 4. Will Trump back Bitcoin if he returns to power? Bitcoin's rise has made it impossible for politicians to ignore. Even those who were once skeptical, like El Salvador's leaders, have now embraced it as a legal currency. But what about Trump? If he wins another term, will he reconsider his stance on Bitcoin? His previous statements suggest that he sees it as a competitor to the US dollar, which he believes should remain the dominant global currency. However, the financial world is evolving, and Bitcoin is no longer just a speculative asset. It has become an integral part of investment portfolios, institutional finance, and even national economies. Some of Trump's closest political allies, including Senator Cynthia Lummis and other Republican leaders, have shown strong support for Bitcoin. 5. Bitcoin under Trump, friend or foe? Trump's views on Bitcoin have been clear in the past. He doesn't trust it. But if he returns to power, will his administration take an aggressive stance against Bitcoin? Or will he see the potential benefits it offers? The regulatory environment surrounding Bitcoin is a key factor in its long-term growth, and under Biden, there has been a push for stricter rules. Some argue that a Trump presidency could lead to reduced government interference, giving Bitcoin more room to grow. Others believe Trump will maintain his distrust of digital assets, potentially enacting policies that make it harder for Bitcoin companies to operate in the US. 6. Trump's history with Bitcoin, support or resistance? During his first term as president, Trump's administration did not take major steps toward embracing Bitcoin or blockchain technology. Instead, his Treasury Secretary, Steven Mnuchin, expressed strong concerns about digital assets, linking them to fraud and money laundering. Trump himself stated that he was not a fan of Bitcoin and emphasized his belief in the US dollar as the only reliable currency. However, some members of his party and administration showed more openness toward Bitcoin, recognizing its potential for financial innovation and decentralization. If Trump wins again, will he continue resisting Bitcoin? Or will he adopt a more flexible stance? The evolving political and financial landscape may push him to reconsider, especially if Bitcoin continues gaining mainstream acceptance. 7. How a Trump presidency could impact Bitcoin's future. The future of Bitcoin in the U.S. depends heavily on government policies and regulations. A Trump presidency could bring significant changes to the crypto industry, either by supporting Bitcoin-friendly policies or by enforcing stricter regulations. His economic advisors and key appointees would play a crucial role in shaping these policies. If Trump chooses pro-Bitcoin figures for positions in the Treasury and SEC, it could signal a more favorable environment for Bitcoin. However, if he sticks to his previous skepticism, Bitcoin could face regulatory roadblocks that slow down its growth. 8. Trump's economic policies in Bitcoin, a new era? Trump's economic policies focus on America First strategies, deregulation, and boosting domestic businesses. Could this approach extend to Bitcoin and the broader crypto market? Some argue that a pro-business Trump administration could lead to reduced restrictions. Others believe Trump will maintain a conservative stance, prioritizing the US dollar over decentralized assets. His policies on taxation, financial regulations, and banking could all play a role in shaping Bitcoin's future in the country. 9. Could Trump's administration embrace Bitcoin this time? As Bitcoin adoption continues to grow worldwide, could a second Trump administration take a different approach? The rise of institutional investments in Bitcoin and the increasing involvement of traditional financial players could push Trump to reconsider his stance. If he sees Bitcoin as a tool for economic growth and financial innovation, he may be more open to policies that support its integration into the mainstream financial system. However, if he continues to view it as a threat, stricter regulations could follow. 10. Bitcoin regulation under Trump. What to expect? One of the biggest concerns for Bitcoin investors is how government regulations will evolve. Under a Trump presidency, Bitcoin could either see a wave of deregulation that encourages growth or new restrictions that limit its adoption. His administration's policies on banking, taxation, and financial regulations will all play a crucial role in determining Bitcoin's future. Investors, businesses, and global markets will be closely monitoring Trump's stance on Bitcoin if he wins again. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.